Nigeria, it's an incredible country,
yes.
but it's a country that's divided into sections.
Yeah.
There's some parts you can go, some parts you can't go. This part, the south, where the oil was discovered, the locals, after decades, they felt they weren't getting what they deserved.
Yeah.
So they formed their own local militia to protect the oil fields. They call themselves the Movement for the Emancipation of the Niger Delta, MEND. Nasty MFs, man. These guys had guns, they had gunboats, they had all manner of sophisticated weapons. And they controlled the creeks up and down the Niger Delta. The Nigerian military couldn't go in there. They were scared to go in there.
Yeah.
And these guys just dictated everything they could. Sometimes ships the pipelines would send oil directly to the ships,
Yes.
Offshore. These guys would intercept and take that oil and put them in other ships. That's how bad they were. So I felt, someone needs to tell this story. Nobody had told this story properly.
Yeah.
And for a year and change, I kept communicating with those folks down there. They had guys on the ground. And I got to email and communicate and telephone. And for a year, we went back and forth, until one day they said, "Hey, come. We're ready for you."
Yeah.
Out of the blue. I called Atlanta. I said, "Hey, man, these guys have agreed." They said, "Okay, go." We flew to a town called Wari. Down in the south. And from there, they told us, check into the hotel, we'll come. Sure enough, we checked in, and a couple of hours later, knock on the door, boom, boom, boom. Okay, we were here. This is what we're going to do. Tomorrow morning, be ready at 6 a.m. We're going out.
We'll come for you.
We'll come for you.
Yeah.
We have a boat ready for you. We'll come for you. And they said, okay, you know what? Because we're journalists, we don't want to ride in your boat. We want to rent our own boat, and we follow you. It's only fair. So they said, no problem. This morning, sure enough, 6 o'clock, boom, by the piers, we got into 2 speedboats out into the creeks. And for 2.5 hours, you're out there. It's like you're deep into the Atlantic, but you come back in mangrove swamps. I mean, you don't know where you are.
And is that like on purpose?
Yes.
Are they
exactly.
messing you up?
They're messing you up.
Yeah.
So you don't know where you are. Yeah. You are completely disoriented.
Yeah.
As we're driving now, again, towards the creeks, all of a sudden we hear... There's a 50 caliber gun firing at us from another boat a few hundred yards away, firing at us. And we say, oh God, now we are dead.
Yeah.
And if we die here, no one will ever know.
We're
in the middle of the creeks,
Yeah.
in the Niger Delta.
Yeah.
And they kept firing as they're coming closer. You could hear that.
So are they shooting?
They're shooting
only your boat, or even the boat that was hitting you?
We didn't know. We thought it was all of us, right?
Yeah.
And was shouting and screaming, saying, "Hey!" And we're raising our ID, saying, "Hey, CNN, hey, journalists!" As they're coming closer now, they slow down. And these guys, "What are you doing here, Nigerian? Yeah. What are you doing here?" We said, "Oh, we've gotten permission." Now these guys have come closer to us, the guys who were escorting us.
Yeah.
And now they're talking to them. So apparently they knew each other, but they hadn't communicated that we were coming.
Yeah.
Imagine that shock now, that scare, right?
Yeah.
So then we get back and we start filming, and we go another 30 minutes, 1 hour, and we arrive at this little deserted island. First thing we see when we get there is guys in orange uniform.
Yeah.
Turned out to be Filipino hostages whom these guys had captured and were displaying them there for us.
Wow.
About 24, 28 of them. Hostages whom they had captured like a month before off the high seas.
Nobody knew where they are.
Nobody knew. Nigeria didn't know. Philippines didn't know. We filmed all that, and then we asked to meet their leader. And they said, because of superstitions, he doesn't like to be interviewed on land. You have to go back out into the creeks. So those pictures you saw in the book,
yes.
those are on the land.
Yes.
But the Filipino hostages and these rebels, how nasty they look. Yeah. Scary guys.
Yeah.
So we got back into the boat, and we followed them into the high seas where this guy wanted to be interviewed.
Yeah.
Sure enough, interviewed him, asked him, what are they doing this? What's his intention? What are you going to do with the hostages?
Yeah.
And what's the end game? All that. And we got a really exclusive, never before gotten interview. Went back to Wari. First thing, of course, call Atlanta and say, hey, man, we've got this exclusive with these guys. What do you guys think? Should we turn it around? Should we send it down? I said, no. What you need to do, get a reaction from the government.
Yeah.
Why don't you fly to Abuja? See if you can get a reaction from the government. Because you've gotten these pictures, show them the pictures, see what they say. Sure enough, got on a plane from Warri to Abuja. We were there for 5 days. 5 days, making phone calls, going to the Ministry of Information, going into the presidency as well, because, I was friends with the president, trying to get a response. They refused. They wouldn't talk. Finally, CNN said, okay, bring it back. Let's air it. But then at the end of each time the package airs, would come to you live and you'd say, hey, we tried to get a response from the Nigerian government and they wouldn't respond. And this is the story. And we did that. For the first 24 hours, that story played every hour.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
It went viral. And